It's the Queen of Spades.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship. Making her way to the ring from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler.
She is the real deal. One of the original 4 horsewomen of mixed martial arts, a protege of Ronda Rousey. Shayna Baszler thrives on the fear of others.
Yeah, it would be a tough point to argue that Shayna Baszler may be the toughest woman to ever step foot in NXT.
She's as tough as they come. Classic match with Ember Moon at NXT TakeOver New Orleans, where she won the NXT Women's Championship. The sky's the limit. Oh, yeah. Ever so dangerous.
And her opponent, from Dallas, Texas, Ember Moon.
Singles action on its way, and it sounds like this arena is more than ready to kick this one off.
So is social media, Michael. The opening bell hasn't even rung, and yet both these superstars are already trending. Ember Moon is a joy to watch, guys.
Ember possesses one of the most devastating and breathtaking signature moves in the business, the Eclipse. Her opponents had better watch out. What an ovation! Among the many great attributes of Ember Moon, I would say that she is an incredible leader who simply will not stand for injustices.
And I think those leadership skills were on display during her rivalry with Shayna Baszler. If you remember, Baszler went on a rampage of the NXT Women's roster, and each time she struck, it was Ember who emerged to make the save.
And guys, I'm pretty sure I can watch these women compete each and every week.
Byron, it's hard to argue your comments on Ember's leadership skills, but what really impressed me about her rivalry with Shayna was how Ember was able to defeat her at TakeOver Philadelphia with an incredibly damaged left arm.
You can't question Ember Moon's toughness, Corey, that's for sure. Unfortunately for Ember, though, she would eventually lose the NXT Women's Championship to Shayna a few months later.
Somebody's got hops. Boom, what impact. Oh, nasty impact. Ah, shin breaker. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Boom, what impact. Flying forearm. Oh, man. Hurricane Rana. This might be it.
Oh, my.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Watching Ember Moon the past few years, Corey, one thing I've learned is that her drive to succeed may be unmatched.
I don't disagree, Cole. It's that drive that makes her so hard to defeat and nearly impossible to game plan for. How do you prepare for a woman who refuses to lose?
Tornado DDT! Oof! German suplex! Here we go, back inside the ring. As Corey mentioned, preparing for Ember is not easy, especially given that she has no quit in her. But that said, Byron, perhaps replicating what Shayna Baszler did to Ember at TakeOver New Orleans would be a good approach.
Well, as auspicious as it may sound, if Ember refuses to quit, you might have no other choice than to render her unconscious, much like Shayna did.
Crashing down the hard way.
She's beginning to take some heat here. You have to wonder how much more she has left in the tank.
I really expected much more from her.
The shoulders down, and there's a kick out at one. She's still in this one.
When you talk about great rookie year, Shayna Baszler's first year in NXT has to be in the conversation. She got more done in 3 months than most competitors do in 3 years.
Axe handle finds its target.
Michael mentioned Shayna Baszler's first year in NXT. Consider the fact that her first match was in January of 2018. By the end of the month, she was competing at NXT TakeOver. By April 2018, she was NXT Women's Champion.
And guys, the time between her debut and winning the championship was just 88 days. She ascended to the top of her division in record time, fellas. Faster than other amazing rookies like Sheamus, Yokozuna, even Brock Lesnar.
Ooh, what impact.
Handstand.
She is just so dominant, putting it all on the line.
She's calling for it.
Ember Moon is getting ready. Eclipse!
This is it. This is her chance.
Byron, one thing we learned very early on about Ember Moon is that she can overcome any adversity thrown her way.
Yeah, I think she proved that most in 2017 when she was sidelined for several weeks due to a shoulder injury, but eventually returned to capture the NXT Women's Championship later that same year.
Whoa, it's another reversal.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Will she win it here? Kicking out of that may have used up her last bit of energy.
Not yet. Too early. Unbelievable athleticism.
Oh, man! A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Look out!
She's turning the tables.
They ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Nailed it. Handstand. Wow, fantastic ability from Ember Moon.
Game, set, match. This one is over. Oh, this is dangerous right here.
She's calling her out. A second time.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Ember Moon is getting ready.
Uh-oh, the tide might be turning.
Beautiful technique. Incredible.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punch.
Wow, fantastic ability from Ember Moon.
I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
Going to the top, high risk.
She wants to finish this. She's looking at it.
Good night. What a stunner.
That's it. That's what she needs.
Penny in predicament. She might just be running on instinct at this point.
Not quite.
Going to be woozy after that impact.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight.
Look at this. Ooh, nasty impact.
like she's toying with her now. Shayna Baszler making her move.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
Look at that, she escapes.
Talk about coming up clutch, guys. Lariat.
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart.
Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
She's licking her chops.
She can't take much more of this.
And she's driven down hard.
This might just be the end of the road for her.
Look at this.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Ember Moon is getting
Harsh impact. This one's over, guys. It'll be hard for Shayna Baszler to come back now.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring. This is going to be big, one way or another.
She's got her where she wants her. One more look at it.
Eclipse! That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match.
She goes for the cover. 2, 3. Ember Moon did it. These women put on quite a show. Here's another look.
I just love it when the women put on a show like that one. You can see right here the moments that made this match a great one.
I remember this part very well.
Tough to top that one, folks. We were lucky to be here to witness a match filled with technical prowess, amazing moves, and seemingly
Here is your
non-stop
winner,
action.
and the new WWE Women's Champion, Ember Moon.
Huge victory tonight for Ember Moon.
If the other women knew what's good for them, they'll steer clear of this one.
Guys, I have to say, that was an amazing match.
and is for the WWE World Tag Team Championship. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 408 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Byron, what can we expect to see from these two teams here tonight?
Michael, I fully expect to see these two teams put on an absolute clinic in tag team competition. That's how good these teams are.
It's a hostile takeover!
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 608 pounds, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, the Outsiders.
Big-time tag team match underway here.
With AJ Styles in the ring, you know this match is going to be absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, the only thing I could possibly dislike about the match is that you're calling it with me. Right across, double axe handle, brutal.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Just carrying the opposition here.
But you can't carry your opponent all day. You gotta make a move eventually.
Shining Wizard! Oh, nasty impact.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
Shoulder tackle. In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered legal, both of the superstars' feet have to be on the apron. The partner must be touching the tag rope in the corner. Both team members must touch, and the referee must see the tag be made. When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Shin breaker.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, may be the difference between a win and a loss, maybe even more.
Guys, it's easy to say NXT is a pillar of WWE nowadays, but it would be difficult to imagine where it would be without the influence of Finn Balor. He was the face of NXT. NXT exploded into a phenomenon during Finn's reign as NXT champion.
Oh, no! Someone call the orthodontist.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh, man. Touching on Michael's point about Finn Balor's time in NXT, Finn's time wasn't only beneficial to NXT. The 2 years back, and what a boot! That should do it. Things do not look good for Finn Balor.
Oh, look, Kevin Nash is in position.
Things are about as bad as they can possibly be right now for Finn Balor. Finn Balor really needs to dig down deep and fast.
Or get a shovel and call it a day.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoy the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right. In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Hall is on fire and nobody can contain him right now. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. Continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really... Wow, I thought he was a goner. Oh boy, he is rolling. Well, Finn Balor is Irish, and they're known for their gift of gab.
And look, it hung up on the second. Get in there, Ref. With all of Finn Balor's ability, it would be difficult to ever say he was overmatched, no matter what your eyes may be seeing.
And to say that statement is just a tribute to how transcendent Balor is. Here's an athlete who at only 190 pounds takes on some of WWE's heavyweights without any hesitation.
Man.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
To restate something Byron said about, he's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
And it's Hall showing some agility.
The big man's quick. Oh, it is aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
So much has been said about Finn Balor being the first WWE Universal Champion, but the challenge he overcame to gain that opportunity shouldn't be overlooked.
Yeah, a week after the 2016 draft, Finn Balor's debut ushered in what was called the new era of Monday Night Raw as he beat the odds in a fatal four-way match before going on.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Reflecting on Finn Balor's main roster debut, Byron said they called it the first episode of the new era. I like to think it was, because that was my first night commentating on Monday Night Raw, but I guess Finn had a fine night too.
You can be so self-involved, Corey. Jeez. The rest of the WWE Universe recognizes the biggest event that night as the arrival of the extraordinary Finn Balor.
And the great Corey Graves.
AJ Styles with a nice reversal.
People have always underestimated AJ Styles his whole life. He's used to not being the biggest or strongest guy, but he never lets it get in his way. Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself.
Counter here. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, and he reverses it.
Attack to the midsection.
Like Byron mentioned, in comparison to a lot of superstars, size and strength is something AJ always seems to be lacking.
Yeah, but I don't see that mattering. AJ's got that pit bull mentality when he's going to come at you no matter what. He remedies whatever he lacks by working harder, waking up earlier, and staying later than any superstar in the locker room.
Kevin Nash is looking for the decisive end.
Jackknife! AJ's in big trouble now. Oh man, AJ Styles is in trouble.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday.
We're seeing another reason why Hall's had such a great career.
Choke slam. This one is over.
We're going to see it. Way up there.
Summer's it. AJ's in big trouble now.
Wow, let's see that again.
Man, he is simply a walking highlight reel.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided. He's got him covered. Oh, that was a close call.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
Just breaking down the opponent. Dominating shoulder tackle.
AJ Styles proved himself with some big main event wins before joining WWE. He's taken on the likes of Daniel Bryan, Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe, and Sting.
Accomplishments before WWE aren't as impressive, especially when Daniel Bryan is involved, but I have to admit, that's a Hall of Fame list of opponents.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Oh, the reversal by AJ Styles.
Saxton, those AJ Styles matches I brought up before may not be WrestleMania caliber, but they did include the UK and Japan's biggest shows.
Yeah, guys, it's impossible to prepare yourself for big events like WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, or SummerSlam, but AJ...
Styles rolls through.
Cat crusher.
Styles can finish the job here.
I think AJ Styles is done playing.
This could end it in a hurry.
I personally think fighting champions are idiots, but AJ Styles... We're going to see it. Way up there.
Summer's it. AJ's in big trouble now.
Looks like Scott Hall is fading here. His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
Sure, he'd rather not be on the receiving end here, but let's not lose focus of the fact that he's in far better shape than his opponent right now.
1, 2, 3. What a tag team display.
And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
And the new World Tag Team Champions, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, the Outsiders.
Impressive victory for the team, especially Scott Hall, who really helped put this one away.
They make it look so effortless in there. What an amazing duo.
Matches like that are the reason why I love this job so much.